think about where should I start first. Circle for the belly, and then maybe oops. Maybe like whoop. And I do want to make it a little cylinder-ish, maybe. Okay. Just trying to see. Oh, where's our picture at? We have a derpy in the background. Maybe I can try to get him into the picture. And our sussy is over there as well. I had to move some things around. Gotta get this guy. Good morning. Anyways, this little model for today. Oops. There it goes. Oh well. Okay, let me see. Maybe I'll add in a cylinder. Yeah. Validate that. Maybe. I don't even know. Maybe like that. Maybe gonna make it smaller. And that's the neck. Right. Do like it to be a little bit more tilted. Kind of like that. I'm thinking. I wonder if I can make the top smaller. Huh. Maybe I can't on this one. No, I can't. Okay. Gonna undo that. I'm gonna use the tube tool instead. And then I think this with that. Open that up. Okay. This is kind of weird. I'll do it over here. Ooh. Do it over there instead. Open that up. Okay, that looks better. And then, well, first, let's make it big. Like, maybe like that. And then make the top radius smaller. Okay. I think so. Hopefully I can still go back here. No, after you validate it, you can't correct it anymore. Wow. Well, hopefully I don't need correcting. So I'm right here. Ooh. That. Ooh, what's that? Excuse my voice. It's kind of cracking in the morning. Let's see. How's it going on that? Pretty cool, I guess. Front. Okay, bring that down. So we're trying to, hi Jules, trying to create this body. That's the belly, that's the neck. So we'll continue your sculpture, Jules, on Thursday. Maybe I need it to be a little bit skinnier on the top. Okay, let's try this again. I want to do that. Woo! That. Maybe a little bit skinnier on the top. I can't do that unless I make this one bigger. And then that one skinnier. If that is bigger, that one can be skinnier than that. Okay, let's see if we can move it over. Ooh! Like that. Smaller. That's good. This. And then I want to turn that over a little bit. Kind of like that. I think so. I hope so. Then I can bring that belly up a little bit more. Okay. Then I'm gonna do some fixing in a second. Hi there. Let's see what we have. I still need to drink my coffee. Let's see how we're doing. Hi. Drink my coffee and see what we have. Got Fly Boy. Oh, Fly Boy is so nice. Thank you so much. And then we have Mordecai. Yeah. Hi, Satoru. Nice to see you back. Okay, right now I'm trying to do this sculpture that I did for polymer clay. And I want to make it a 3D print. So, trying to do that and then print it out. So hopefully that will work. Ah, thank you so much. Okay, let's go back to work. See. I'm just trying. I'm not sure exactly what I'm doing, but just trying. Maybe I can click on the 3 box. I wonder why it doesn't do that. Oh, I know. I know why. I have to go back. It's so weird when you validate it and then they don't like let you do things anymore. Okay, so anyway, whatever. Just gotta deal with it for a little bit. Tilt it a bit. Like, yo. It always does that. It's smaller. Bring it over like that. Bring it down. Okay, so now I can do primitive. And then I can subdivide this. And go over here and subdivide this. Ooh. Come on. There we go. See, that makes it like smoother. You see that? It's a lot smoother. Ooh. Kind of like it. And then, ooh, that looks nice. A little bit more. Maybe we don't need a little bit more. Let's see if we can do that. Yeah. Okay, I think I like this. I'm gonna keep that. At least for now. And then, well, how am I gonna do the head? I feel like I'm gonna have to fix the head a little bit. Okay, I'm just gonna validate that first. Let's see how that goes. Take that away. Whoop. Let's move it around. So That's what the tops look like right there. Okay, and then I'll do the rest of the body before fixing anything up. And then of course we had the beak as well. And then let's see. Am I missing any chats? Oh, Flyboy, so nice, thank you. All right, now we're gonna do the body. I have to think about how am I doing the body. I think I'm going to maybe stretch out, perhaps. Let me see if we can do a stretch. Okay. If I drag it, woo, it's gonna be like that. Wait. If I drag it like this, oh wow. Trying to get like that, you know? I don't know. Maybe a cone would work. Is there a cone shape in here? Like, oh, there is. Wow. Okay, so I have a cone. There's that cone right there. I could have used the cone for the top one right here, huh? Can't I? Okay. Well, I am silly. Ooh. Okay, I'm gonna fix it that way. I'm sure I had to make it smaller. Oh, let me change the music a little bit. I think that is too hype for me. Let's change to a much chiller music and we can see. Boop. Gonna add in a music that is a little bit more relaxing. And we're using AI music, guys, because we don't want to get banned. Okay. Music, and let's do something a little bit more calming. Calming music. Let's see if this one works. There. Okay. Oh, Bacon is back. And hi, Leah. There's somebody new right there, too. Nice to see you. Okay, we're going to go back to our work right now. All right, right here. And then I'm going to go down and over. It's going to, like, fit into that. But before that, I want to make this cone a little bit better. So I go to... It's so weird that they don't do that. Oh, let's see. I'm gonna go this way so you can see. If I subdivide this. Oh, that looks nice. Right. And then make it like that a little bit more. A little bit more. A little bit more. A little bit more. Maybe that one. I like that one. Yeah, that looks good. And then now I had to make it bigger. Bigger. Like that. Kind of like that. But it's not fitting in to that. Kind of weird. Huh. Weird. Maybe I just like, whoop. Maybe like that. Maybe like this a little bit. I like it. Ooh. Like that, maybe. Trying to get like this, guys. Right there. Kind of like that. Okay. So, I think that's fine. I'm gonna go ahead and validate that. Okay. And then now, I want to drag it. It looks so weird when it's draggy drag. That's so funny. Okay, maybe I can move. Is that different? Any different than that? Don't know. Sometimes move and drag is like the same. And then I just have to work with what I have, I think. Although I want it to sit down a little bit more. So maybe not that. Maybe just like this. Although maybe before I validate that. I can do that. Oh my god. How come I look so weird? Okay. This. Like that. Going down. Cut that a little bit more. Get a little bit bigger. Ooh. Weird. Huh. Okay, I like the fact that it's dragged right here. But it's not getting the body. I know. Like that. Get inside. Get it up. There we go. Okay. I think we can work with that. Like this. Shh. Yeah. I think so. I think we can work with this. Huh? Okay, and then I'm gonna go in and add, oops, like, ooh, making sure that it looks good. And then I'm gonna add the arm, basically, which is a circle, a flat circle. And then the wing, which is also extended right here. Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and maybe merge all of these together. Yeah, let's do that. Coffee first. Hi, Bacon. And Flyboy is still there. How nice. Thank you so much. And I feel like, well, this one is not smooth enough. So let me see if I can smooth it. Oh, that looks smoother. That does look smoother. Okay, now I can add all of these and then I am going to join them together. Let's give it a 300. Together. Okay, it is together now. And now I'm gonna smooth it before I continue. Okay, going over here. You see that? Okay, I'm gonna smooth it. Smooth, smooth, smooth. You see that? Oh, you know what I can do? Mirror it so that it can also smooth in the back. Hopefully. This way. Okay. And then let's turn this around. Ooh, let me smooth that one. Smooth that one. Good. Oops, can't see, right here. Of course, we want to see our tiger in the background. I'm trying to see how I can put everything together. Although I did want to... Oh, Jackie is down there, guys. Take a look. She's so lazy. Maybe we should give her a treat. Hey, Jackie. Oh, if you watch my video every day, that would be nice. Because it'll earn me the watch time. And we need a lot of watch time in order to get monetized. That's Jackie, by the way. That's our bunny. Okay, let's go back up. Okay, so one more time on this, I am going to do a voxel remesh of this so that it can be uniform, and then I want to smooth it out. I'm trying to find a way where I can like see the tiger at the same time, but it's so like hard to have the tiger here because then I don't want Jackie to chew it up, because Jackie sometimes comes up to her bed. That's her bed right there, and she likes to chew my things. Anyway, smoothing it again. Okay, going over here, smooth that. Ooh, there's a little whoopsie right here that needs to be smoothed out. There we go. All right, I think this is a good starting point, and then we can fix more later. But I think that looks pretty good. Yeah, okay. Let me see if we can move the tiger over. Maybe it doesn't make a difference. The tiger's right there. I'm trying to see if I can scope next to it, but it is a little bit hard. Here's our sussy right there. He's gonna hang out up there. I don't know. He's like this. Maybe like this. Maybe this angle's good. Huh, maybe. Can I put it like right here? Okay, maybe. All right, so I need circle right there. I'm thinking about maybe like a circle, but a hemisphere. I'm gonna go ahead and move this one down so I have some space. It always does that. Okay, move that down. I'm gonna add in a sphere. Okay. And then I'm gonna move that one. Up there. I think I'm gonna cut it in half. Trim. And then cut that. And so now, with that being cut, right, can you see that? With that being cut, I can, whoops, I can show you that the half is up here, like that. But I do want to flatten it, so let's see if I can flatten it. Like that. Maybe a little bit more flatten. So now you see that it's flattened right there, right? And what I want to do is I'm going to turn it around. So let me see if I can flip it. That one doesn't go. That's good. Okay. And then make it in here. Oh, okay, like take a look at that one right here. And I want to move it down, but it's going inside. So what I want to do is turn this around like that. And then move it out. And then move it down. Kind of like that. Then make it smaller. Then move it down. And then let's see how that looks like. And I'm gonna move it to the side. You see that? Kind of like that. Because we're trying to make the arm right here. So that's where that circle is. Wonder if I should make it bigger? Maybe a tad bigger. Oops. Oop. Just a tad bigger. Maybe that's too big. Okay, just leave it alone. Maybe just a little bit more. Just a little bit more bigger. Okay. There I go. And now, time to create another cone like this. I should have copied it. Yeah. Oh well. Alright, so now I need another cone. Oh, but make sure that it is perfectly in. You see that? There's a gap right there. So what I want to do is just push it in so that it follows the form of the body. Although, I will have to correct this one a little bit later. But I don't need to do that now. You know what I could do? Could make this one bigger. Then I can bring this one in. Oops. Like that. There. Something like that. Something. We're gonna have to fix that. Okay, anyways. Deal with it later. Deal with it later. Okay. Coffee break first. So, how's everyone doing this morning? Where you guys at? Well, this is morning time for me, so I don't know what time is it for you. I'm gonna do another cone shape, like so, right there. And I need to turn it around. And Jackie's destroying things again. Oh my god. I can't concentrate when she's destroying things. Jackie, what are you doing? Please, be quiet. Thank you. Okay, so there I have that one. And so you're gonna move this up a bit up. Okay, so I want this to be like maybe smaller, a tad bit smaller, and then why don't I just validate that? Okay, no, not validate yet. So I want to go ahead and do primitive on that. post subdivision at 2, and then make this one a lot smoother right there. Okay, I like that. Validate. Okay, here we go. Bring that out of the way. And then I want to cut this in half as well. So let's see on the side view. Okay. And I'm going to go in and cut this in half. At home chilling, that's nice. And then I'm going to trim this off. And let's go for it. No, that's wrong. Okay. Try again. So hard to get absolutely right. Nope, that's not the one. There we go. Trim that off. Finally got that trimmed off. And then if you go here, then you can see the other side of it. You see that? Right? So since that is being trimmed off already, I think I can also flatten it a little bit more. Like flatten, maybe. Okay, now it's time to bring it to the other side. So let's see if I can rotate this 90 degree. There we go. Okay. And then that is going to be part of the wing thingy thing. Okay, I'm making that smaller. Bringing that over. Kind of like that. Kind of. And rotate that a little bit. Hi, Kana. Thanks for joining in. Woo. And snap that off. A bit. Down. A little bit. Although I think I want it to be more like that. Kind of like that. I think so. Move it a little bit. So. I know it looks sharp right now, but we can like fix that a little bit later. Okay, like that maybe. Okay, so now it's time to check the other side views to make sure that it's looking okay. You see that? When you look at the side, it's like, oh, why is it all the way out here? Then you gotta bring it back into it. Okay. Right there. And then it has to like fit the body as well. So this one would be underneath this circle. So I can go ahead and bring that in more. Like that. But then also turning it into itself. Can you see that? Right there. Ooh. Okay, let's see how that looks like in the front. Okay, not bad, not bad. Alright, going back to the side view again. Compressing it so that it's flatter. Going back to the front view. Okay, that's looking okay, not bad. Then I still gotta do more fixes, but okay. Hi everyone. Just want to show you my t-shirt that I designed. It's a corgi, and his name is Ein. This is an anime bebop cowboy or something that has this corgi in it, and he loves apples. So it says, I don't think so. Like, I don't think so. So he's very cute. So we have Flyboy, Kana, anyone else? Satoru is there. That's very nice. You guys can go ahead and tell me about your day, what you're doing, and what kind of art you like, or what kind of anime you like. Sorry if my voice is kind of strainy because I don't know. All of a sudden it's just like strainy, like talking is so hard right now. I am in Las Vegas. How about you guys? Las Vegas, Nevada. So, like, it's a state, like, right next to California. Yeah. Yeah, go ahead. Talk, you guys. Let's go. I'm gonna go to the side a little bit. Try to fix this problem that we have right here. It's not exactly encapsulating the body. Oh, you know, I have to repeat that on the other side too. Ooh, so I have to make sure that, yeah, I need to do this on the other side. I can't believe it. Let's see if I can copy it to the, maybe after I finish, if I see I can copy it to the other side. Yeah. Okay, so now, how do I fix this problem? Maybe I can add in more clays or something. I don't know. I think we can add in more clays, perhaps. Okay, I'm gonna go to my clay and see if I can add in more clays like this. Okay, maybe that would work. Oh, maybe. Right. Can I do that? I guess it doesn't do it that well. That's where YouTuber lives? I don't know that. I hope they do well in Las Vegas. Oh, Stitch is very cute, that's right. Hi, Lyra. 9:45 right now. Okay. Still trying to figure this out right here. Trying to figure this one out. It looks so perfect. Like on certain views, and then on other views is like not enough. Okay, I think I had to redo the circle. That's the only way. Okay. Because there's not enough clay in it. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna bring this one up. Hi, Lyra. That just you just came in. Our moderator just came in. Oh, well, I'm just up, and I have 2 hours to do some work. So here I am. I think I'm gonna do a circle instead. I had to fix something, but hopefully I can make it work. Okay, so I'm gonna add in a sphere. Add in a sphere. Okay, boom. And then I am gonna move it. If it allows me to move, it doesn't, so I have to validate it. How annoying. And my throat is a little bit sore right now. Okay. It looks like it's about that size. Maybe a little bit smaller. Yeah, okay, looking good. So now I can take this one and I'm gonna delete this one. Yes, that is nice. Okay, so now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go to the side view and go up there and then go down there. I think this is working well. Okay, like on that side. Okay, you see that? All right, so now it's fully encapsulating that. Make that smaller. Let me see if that is convincing enough. I'm gonna move this in more. Ooh, it's like that boginess right there is eating up my sphere. So now I gotta fix that. Ah. Okay, so let's see. How am I gonna fix that? It's so hard. Maybe I have to like, I don't know. Because the sphere is like, how do you even, the sphere doesn't move anywhere really. There it goes. Okay. Yeah, whatever. This out. Every time I do this, I'm faced with some kind of problem. Okay, it's still messing with that, right? Go back in again. And then some, let's see, the bulger here is way too much, but maybe we can fix it later. It's almost there. And my throat is a little sore, guys. So sorry, but it is. It's almost. I'm gonna say that it's almost, or is it? Is that the shape? I wonder. Okay. Maybe you can move that toward that. Okay, okay. Maybe like that. I can see that. Let's see how we're comparing it. Mm-hmm. Okay, all right. Hi, Satoru. You're back again. That's nice. Okay, so now I can move this one back in. Let's see how much this can take. Oop, that's good. Back in some more. That's looking good. Oh, every time it just... Let's see. That looks better right there. Okay, let me see if I can flatten this. Maybe. Okay. All right, at least it can be flattened. But now we see the downside right here. Okay, that's not bad right there. Okay, I like it. Although it's still kind of fat right here. For the arm, maybe you can make it like squish it down a little bit more. Wish I can squish down the side a little bit more. Oh, maybe I can. Oh my. Maybe like that. Okay, let's see how that looks. Okay, it looks all right. Not the best, but we can clean that up definitely. Right there. Totally clean it up. So what I want to do is I'm gonna combine the arm and the wing that comes out, and I'm gonna merge it together into one unit. And then let's do that. Okay, so now it is one unit. That means I can move things around, I think. Okay, like that. You see that? That one is not clean. So what I'm gonna do is gonna drag this one, or maybe smooth it out. Smooth it out a little bit. Then let's go to the other. Oops. Add in some clay right here. Smooth that out. Alright, trying to make this one as natural as possible, but it's kind of weird at the moment. Let me see if I can trim that off. Whoop, wrong one. What the heck is going on? Let me see what I'm gonna do. Nope, I already did that. Drag it in. Maybe. Clay it up. Add more clay right here. Ooh, darn. Oh, why did it do that? I have an idea. Okay. Wait. Oop. Sorry guys, in thinking mode right now. There we go. I think I got it now. Smooth that up. Let's go. Okay, okay. It's looking good now. Just need to smooth up the other side. Okay. Alright, let me see if there's any place that might be messing up. Whoa, that looks weird right there. Okay. And then I want to go to the top. Like this. Right? Hi Dee. Hi there. Yes, we're making this in 3D print. So hopefully I can do it. It shouldn't be too hard compared to all the other figures I've made. I think it should be simpler. But one can never know. I'm gonna flatten this right here. Oop, boom, 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 boom. One more. I'm gonna flatten that, flatten right there. And then I'm gonna drag that out a little bit. And then smooth that out a little bit. And maybe move that a little bit. Yes. Ah, love it. Okay. Maybe clay that up a little bit. Add in more clay. Need more clay over there. Ooh, yes. But now it's looking weird. Gotta smooth that out, you know. Clay in, smooth out. Clay in, smooth out. If only the program works easily. But sometimes it gives you like weird things like that. Like all of a sudden there's that. And now, I'm trying to see if I add in clay. Oop, I'm on clay. Good, good. It's working now. Nice. Then I can smooth that out. I'm gonna have to go back and deal with it later. Okay, getting the main things down first. Let's see how it goes. Turning it around. Okay. All right, so now that we have a bunch of polygons, because 3D sculpting is geometric, so now that we have a bunch of polygons down, we have to remesh it again. So we're gonna go to voxel remesh and make it one unit by voxel remeshing it. So now we can go back in and smooth out other things, the old things that I wasn't able to smooth out. I'm going to do that. See, now it's easier to smooth that out. Hopefully it doesn't make any weird shape like that it does right there. Okay, cool. Okay. I'm gonna go down to the other side. Remember the bottom of the wing? Right there. I can smooth that out as well. Ah, it's looking a little bit better. For sure, a little bit better. Right. That's a bit over here. Okay, looking good. with that. I feel like I need to smooth this out right here. Yeah. Right there. That's looking a little bit better. And then I'll leave that one alone. Although the plane on this one is whoop, smooth. The plane on this one is not very consistent, so I want to smooth that out. Okay. Sometimes when you're doing this, you gotta like really go at different angles so that you know that it's working out. Do that. Oops, smooth. There it goes again. Okay. I really don't like that little thingy-majingy, but it keeps on popping up. Annoying right there. Smooth that out. Like it keeps on wanting to curve back in. Okay. Good, not too bad. Right there. Alright, I want to perfect the wing first, of course, before I duplicate it. And right now, of course, it looked a little bit too straight, as you can see right there. Maybe I can make it bigger. Who knows? Let's do that. Click on it. Where is my alignment? Whoop, not there. Boom. Whoop. There it goes. Okay, I am gonna stretch it out, but I want to make sure that it's uncentered. There we go. Aligned. All right. Feel like it should be bigger. Oop. Pivot is good. Center. Aligned. Yes. Make this bigger. Boom. You see, you can make it bigger. Now the wing is by itself, right? You can make it bigger or smaller. Right there. That's a good size. And then you can see the things that need to be perfect, such as those. There we go. Maybe just really control my finger here. There. Get a smoothing tool. Smooth the edges. Ta-da! Still gotta do the wing. The texture of this wing is gonna be really fun. I want to do that on you guys. So stay tuned. We're gonna have some more fun stuff inside of this wing, okay? Taking a quick coffee break and see what you guys are doing. It seems like I have a new fan. Flyboy, thank you so much for watching my shorts. Yeah, I like to do now like some 3D design stuff. And I'm gonna turn this one right here into a 3D piggy bank. So that is my goal, because I've made this one for what's that method called? Silicone mode. A silicone mode. It's kind of like a piggy bank material, and I made it for my niece. And oh, you should really watch it on the short. The hat, I made it, and I add in a bell so that when she rings it, she can hear the bell in there. So the concept is, I'm gonna make the same concept basically, so that 3D printing is faster. But there is some fun making everything by hand as well. It just takes a little bit longer, but yeah, I'm gonna make this one, and then gonna do a little bit of a comparison, and I think that will be very neat. So yeah, I have like ideas in my mind, and yeah, it'll be nice to execute it. Let me show you around in the background, okay, you guys? So for our new friends around here, let's take a look at the background. So today I'm facing this way, but usually I face that way. I think I like this way, kind of. Feels kind of nice to be this way sometimes with a background drawing. But yeah, let's take a look. Okay, so here's the art space right there. And then of course our derby. I got some drawings in the back. This one here. Boing. This is a silicone mold structure for Sasi's hat that I made like a few weeks ago, I think. Here are Jackie's structures. Do I have the other one? I mean, you take off these vines, and then you'll have a Jackie pal. Here's another Jackie right there. Just like being in the way of everyone's. Right there. A friend over there. Here we go. And then there. And then Tengen. And then some more stuff. There we go. Am I drawing? Okay, we're gonna go back to our workspace. And then we'll find Jackie at the bottom. Jackie. Okay. Oop. Let's do a little bit more. Oh yes, the cup is really nice, isn't it? Oop. That's the coffee stain. Okay, so now I gotta make the feathers. You can't see from here, but there's some lines for the feathers. So we're gonna do that first and see how that goes. Okay, first I'm gonna check all the sides to make sure that it is encapsulating in, and it is, and I love it. Okay, great. Now, gonna add some lines, so I'm gonna go to my crease tool. Crease is right here. Click on that. Okay. Let's see. First, okay, that looks okay, not too bad. Oh, that's adding a crease to it, isn't it? But maybe though, I want to not make this too sharp. Could I inflate it? Let me see what happens if I inflate it a little bit. Yeah, that's too much. Maybe I just add in more clay. Add in more clay right here. Add in more. Oh my god. Inflate. Gotta find these tools all the time. It's just funny how something work and sometimes other tools don't work. Smooth that out. play a little bit. I don't know, look at this. Just all of a sudden it just drag in. So weird. Okay, maybe. Eep. Gotta smooth that down. Okay. All right, time to do the crease. Back to the crease. Let's go. Ooh. Boom. Boom. How's that looking? Hey, not too bad, not too bad. Let's do one more crease down here. Try not to have like shaky hands. Kind of. Okay, hold my hand still right here. Although this one is kind of weird. Let's move that one up. I see I can do another tool. It doesn't do that. So annoying. Crease. Let's go. Maybe I go this way. It works this way. Okay, I like it. Although my arm is so unstable. Okay. Stable hands. Maybe? Maybe? Let's see. Wow, that's a lot deeper than the other ones. For sure. So that means I need to lower down the intensity of that one. But it's looking pretty okay, I would say. Kind of funky right here. So let's just do all of that again. Let's see. Still with the shaky hands. Come on, maybe I'll just do 3. Nah, 3 doesn't look good as 4. Okay, I'm gonna just turn my arm around so it's easier for me. Okay, let's see. Okay. arms shaky. I think I kind of got that one. Come on. Ooh. That one's almost perfect. Okay. I think we can do that. Okay. Looking all right. Get some clay in right here. Looking a little bit funky, but at least it's better, maybe? I don't know. Let's see. I'm about to give up. No. Let me see. It needs to be deeper. So, okay, I'm just gonna do 3. Okay, it is what it is. Not 4, gonna do 3. And try it and try it and try it. Gonna do a little test. Downward. Test. Okay. Oh my god. The crease is not really going well on this one. Maybe I'm gonna try a different method. Okay. No, crease is needed. Okay, here we go. Yeah, 1. 2. Okay. Oh my. Whatever's. Okay. That is looking pretty okay, not too bad. And maybe it still look a little bit too straight for me, as in like so much angle. But let me see if I can like add in more clay. Why not? Add in more clay right here. Okay, I'm gonna remesh it so that it's working okay. Okay, so now I'm gonna add in more clay or something. It looks so straight. Oh, could never work right. Drag. Okay. There we go. Trying to make it like as organic as possible. Yeah, there we go. Not so straight. It looked like so awful when it was straight. Okay, so now let's turn around. Let's see if I can smooth that one out this time. Like that. Okay. Whoops. Okay, let me see if I can add in another crease from here. I would like to add in another crease. Okay, it's looking good. All right, I like it. And I'm gonna remesh that so that is one unit. Simplifying the polygons a little bit. Smooth that out just a tad bit so that's not so strong right here. And on here, give it back a little crease. Where's that thingy at? I'm trying to find my crease. Oh, there it is. Right. All right, good. I want to go ahead and voxel remesh that. And then I'm going to go in and smooth that part out just a little bit. Okay, there we go. And then the wing, smooth that out on top. Okay, and then we're ready for another fun, guys. A little pause right there, but another fun. Let's check on how you guys are doing. What is everybody up to today? For me, after this, I need to walk the dog. I have my German Shepherd, Lexi, who's mixed with Chow. She's in the room, and then I'm gonna walk her out, feed her, and then start my second half of the day. And then at night, eat some kalbi that I made, and then preparing for foods tomorrow. So a lot of things to do. Yep. I think I need a little bit more coffee, huh, you guys? I'm gonna have you guys watch Jackie as I go get more coffee, okay? Put the camera right here. Oh gosh, Jackie. You're so close. Okay. Be a good girl. I'll be right back, okay? Don't chew my wires. Do not chew my wires, Jackie. Jackie looks so cute right there in that angle. Aren't you the cutest? Yes, you are. You're so cute. Okay, back to work. Let's see, turn that on. Boing. Here we are. Okay, here's the next fun stuff. Probably gonna end with this today, perhaps. Maybe after I duplicate it. But here we go. Gonna do this one right here. That one. This one is gonna be fun. Okay. All right, what I'm gonna do is go to mask. Click on my mask. Boom. Okay. Then I am gonna start drawing. Let's first see. Okay, that looks okay. Okay. All right, just want to make sure that I have that right. Go around. Maybe that's too big. Maybe that's smaller. Maybe I drew it too big. Okay. I wish to have stable hands. Smaller brush size. Not too bad on that one. Try again. Okay. I like this. Okay, so I'm gonna stay with that. And then now it is the little that on the inside. Yeah. Maybe a little bit bigger, maybe. And of course, we don't want this to be perfect because we want it to be organic. So anyways, I'm gonna click invert and it'll look like that. And then gonna go to the other side. Hopefully this works. Okay, let's see. Oh yeah. Ooh. Oh, just a little bit. Okay, let's see. Let's see. Okay, now I will release it. Back to my mask. Clear. Okay, I see. All right, so it's too like sharp. Let's fix that a little bit. Okay. I'm gonna blur it. Okay, and then now I can okay, and then did I do something wrong? Well, let's see. Okay, that's good in a way. You see that right there? I'm just gonna smooth that out. So it's looking a lot better for sure. But we want to smooth that out. Woo, making sure that the smoothing is not too much. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna see 360 on that to see how it goes. All right, so you can see like this. That's how it looks like from here. Go to this side. Oh, I need to move this out of the way. Okay, let's whoop. Pivot tool. Oh my god. Okay. All right. Trying to move this out of the way so I can see my wing. Okay, here we go. I think that's good now. So this is how it looks like on the other side. Right? Looking pretty cool right there. Yeah, yep, there we go. Not too bad. Yeah, we can work with that. Why not? Now, I don't have a color printer for the 3D model, so after I print it out, I would have to paint it by hand. But it's fun to paint it by hand. Why not? Okay, so now that is done, I am gonna try and make it more organic by, you know how this is just like too circly? Trying to make it like a little bit more, I know, less perfect. Okay, so let me see what I can do. Hi, Derby. I'm gonna put Derby right here. Like that. Woo. Okay. Facing this way. Maybe I can do all of that. Oops. Feels like I need to puff this up more, so I'm gonna do a inflate. I'm gonna do a soft inflation though, let's see. Soft inflate. Okay. All right, gonna do a voxel remesh on this. So that is one piece. Once again, every time you do something new, you should like voxel remesh it, especially if you want to smooth it out. In which case, I do. And smooth that out. Smooth that out. Okay, let's see. Flatten. I feel like I need to flatten some part of it. Oh God. Okay, let's see. Do a 360. See how this is going. Oh my God. So, with the new addition of things, I did make it kind of clunky. So I need to go in and really, I don't know, feels almost like I need to redo this. Try not to do that. Okay. Let's just flatten some part. Flatten the part that looks a little bit too much. Flatten that.